Hello, administrators, teachers, and educators. My name is Christina Ferrone.
I'm Paige Mueller.
And I'm Daniela Mullen.
Today we're here to talk about a current problem with the health education. The current health curriculum varies depending on school and age, and the content provided to high school freshmen is not enough. Media impacts students more and more as the advancements of technology grow and information they may not be correct is easy to find. As they become more autonomous, they might be making decisions with incorrect information. They'll be facing peer pressure to try new things that maybe are not talked about at home or school, such as sex, drugs, and alcohol. According to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, a 2015 survey of U.S. high school students found that 41% of seniors have had sex, and 43% of sexually active students did not use a condom the last time they had sex. Children and young people are at risk for suicide as well. According to a National Public Radio mental health article, suicide is the second leading cause of death for young people ages 15 to 34.
We also found through further research, the CDC says that up to 1 in 5 kids living in the U.S. show signs or symptoms of a mental health disorder in a given year. So in a school classroom of 25 students, 5 of them may be struggling with the same issues many adults deal with.
Meanwhile, high school students who may be struggling with these issues do not have the resources they need. The American School Counselor Association found that, on average, nationwide, each counselor is responsible for 500 students. However, they recommend a caseload nearly half that size.
These issues are two of many others that high schoolers face during their time in adolescence. This is an issue because most health classes have been reduced to abstinence-only education, which does not give the students accurate information on how to have safe sex, leading to increased risk of obtaining an STD or becoming pregnant. Additionally, it demonstrates the need for more support and further resources for students who may have a mental health disorder.
We want to address how children have a right to education that should develop each child's talents and abilities to the fullest. Most importantly, children have special rights to access information important to their health and well-being. Our solution is to create a first semester health class for incoming freshmen that addresses these issues and helps them take charge of their health.
Evidence from an article in the Journal of Ethnographic and Qualitative Research supports this solution in saying that early childhood education is a crucial influence on children. Secondly, the American Heart Association further states that school health education programs can reduce health risk behaviors including tobacco use, poor nutrition, lack of physical activity, and drug and alcohol use. In conclusion, these significant health topics must be addressed in an alternative and effective manner, through a class that facilitates a more well-rounded health education and promotes a dialogue amongst high school students. This one-semester class, roughly 15 weeks, would be composed of a specific health issue every 2 weeks, led by a physical educator. These topics would include healthy eating, fitness, sex education, alcohol and drug education, mental health education and suicide prevention, and healthy relationships and communication. The students will have the opportunity to research these topics and post weekly on a private class blog. They will be required to comment on each other's posts as well as have in-class discussions in small groups. This will help them learn how to research and be prepared with the correct knowledge to make their decisions to the best of their ability. In-class discussion will also be led by guest speakers and will include short documentaries to help aid their understanding of the consequences and precautions necessary for leading a healthy life. Lastly, final presentations will take place during the last 2 weeks of the semester, where small groups will choose one of the 5 topics and delve deeper into any myths or negative consequences that may arise if these issues are not communicated effectively to students. This is a final opportunity for groups to choose a piece of media such as a movie, television show, video game, song, news source, or music video that addresses these topics in a positive or false way. Students will therefore demonstrate their knowledge of how to analyze media correctly and illustrate the need for a more holistic and thorough understanding of their chosen topic. We believe this technique is beneficial because it gives these budding teenagers the chance to build on their autonomy, and it provides a more hands-on approach to understanding these taboo topics. Ultimately, it provides a comfortable and welcoming environment that encourages conversation around health topics that are commonly avoided.
created using Powtoon.